Welcome to another episode of Duckman TV. It's the boy 904 Duckman checking in. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about Vlad of Vlad TV, calling out Drake and DJ Khaled for their silence on the Israel and Hamas conflict. Now, Vlad went on X, formerly Twitter, and basically said that Drake, who is Jewish, and DJ Khaled, who is Palestinian, are the most famous Jew and Palestinian in the world, and he wonders why they're so silent about the Israel and Hamas conflict. Now, Vlad said that he knows Drake ain't busy because he found time to respond to Joe Budden's criticism of his new album, For All the Dogs, and Khaled spends a lot of his time promoting his signature Jordan brand shoe on social media. Vlad also accused them of being thirsty to stay relevant and said Khaled feared that voicing his opinion, his shoes wouldn't sell very well, and that Drake is silent because he fears that if he speaks out, his album will chart #2 behind Taylor Swift because Palestinians won't support it. Vlad finished off his rant by saying that that's the difference between artists of today and timeless legends like Tupac, and he said if Tupac was here, he would be the first to speak out against what's happening in the Middle East. Now, first thing first, Drake or DJ Khaled is not obligated to speak out if they don't want to. If they want to stay silent, it's within their right to do it. Okay, so in my opinion, it's easy for Vlad to attack Drake and Khaled because, they two of the most non-confrontational artists ever. Everybody knows that they pride themselves on peace and getting along with their peers and fans. The majority of those celebrities aren't going to speak out. Drake and Khaled, they aren't any different from many of the other celebs, in my opinion. Most celebs live by a 3-letter acronym I like to call MOE, which stands for money over everything. Which basically means, if it stops or hinders the bag, they avoid it. Anything deemed bad for business, they avoid it. Drake and Khaled are big and successful brands and are not going to risk offending potential consumers if they receive backlash for stating an unpopular opinion. It's just how these celebs work. Now, I'm going to give y'all a good example of this. The other day, Kylie Jenner received backlash for posting a pro-Israel message on her IG story. After receiving the backlash, she quickly deleted it. You know why? Because she's not going to risk taking an unpopular stand and not being able to sell no makeup. I'm pretty sure some of her customers are Palestinian as well as Israeli. So therefore, it's easier and more beneficial to business just to keep quiet. We as a society are in real trouble if we look to celebs for political advice, because these are simply people who can no longer relate to the issues regular people like you and I face. It's just my thoughts and opinions. Please support the channel, like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, you either got heart or you don't, but you can't buy courage. I'm out.